That is.
Okay. SD card goes into the SD card adapter. We pop it in, flick it flush. You're gonna need your, okay. There's 2 slots. Go ahead and slide it into one of them.
Okay, and it doesn't matter which one?
Nope.
And it's like an old school laptop.
Yeah.
Where you slide in your expansion cards.
There you go.
Okay, now you have to go to view and you click files, so you see that it actually recognizes the card. So now that the card is recognized, we're going to go to Peach Pendant, and we're going to go to the Teach Pendant, and we're actually going to make a folder and edit folder management. We want to put the folder on the SD card, so we're going to highlight SD, and then we're just going to type in weight, numeric 25. So now we've created a folder on the SD card, and we cancel out. So now we go to memory, to the file, and we go to transfer. And we're going to transfer. You can choose external memory, and we're going to go to weight, cancel. I got to back up, I did something wrong.
Oh, I just got to thinking, with that SD card expansion slot being like an old school laptop, that adapter is probably not Panasonic specific. It's just like any adapter that works on the universal laptop setup.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That used to exist, or maybe still exists on more utility-like laptops.
Right.
I got one of them laptops, I ain't even got a disk drive. But I like it, I really do. You get a thinner, lighter weight, more portable package, and all those things that we lost in gaining that, you get it back with a stinking USB adapter, you know?
Okay, I'm going to highlight N and NA and NB, and then you press next, and then we want to send it to the external memory to the weight folder.
It looks kind of fuzzy. I wonder if it...
Okay, so we just backed up NA and NB to that file folder.
Awesome.
There is also, you don't have a maintenance key, but I'm going to put it, I'm going to do a file transfer. And we're going to go to storage device, and we're going to go to weight, hit enter, we go OK, and we go to OK again because we're doing all data. Now it's transferring system data. Next it'll start doing weld programs.
Okay.
And then it does weld information.
So system data, just like its own individual like calibration points, stuff like that?
Yep.
For the specific filled. Okay. And what does that key do?
This is the difference between auto and teaching.
Okay.
It's doing functional data, now it's doing the teaching program.
Okay.
So basically, as a programmer, you can take that key out, and then whoever's operating it can't write over your programs or add a program, so they can't get it in the key.
Gotcha. Gotcha. And then a question while it's doing that about the moves. So I know when we're making programs, for most of my points, like approach and pull out points, I would do a move P. And then for welds, I would do a move L. And then for circles, I would do a move C.
Yes.
Are those typically the 3 moves I'm going to stick to most of the time and in those ways?
Yes.
Okay.
Sometimes, depending on how tight your approach point is, because with the move P, you get arcing. It doesn't move in a straight line. It moves, a move P, all motors go to maximum speed.
So it's just the fastest move. That's not necessarily a straight line.
Yep, and it can arc. And I compare it to a football. It can go up, it can go down, it can go out, and it can go in. It can arc all different ways or any combination thereof. So on approach points, a lot of times I use a linear in and a linear out. For big free air moves, that's the P point.
Okay.
Linear moves are 25% the speed of a maximum air cut move.
Okay. That really helps me understand, yeah, especially like a program I made on the Fanuc. When I pulled out, I went really down deep in a skinny space I made with the robot arm. And when I pulled out, I just Z'd straight up, and I had a point from the bottom where the weld finished, and a point all the way up top where I was getting out. And then when I stepped through that program, that is not how the robot moved. And I did not entirely understand what was going on. I mean, it was a collision incident is what it turned out to be. And my solution then was I made 6 freaking pull-out points.
Yeah, right.
But now I know.
Okay, now it's saying verify. And it's just double checking what it copied. So it's comparing the copy to the original to make sure it got everything.
All right. Awesome.
Remember when we did paste and there were 2 paste combos? On the Fanuc, if it was a Panasonic, you could have copied your approach in and then reverse pasted it to go out.
Okay. So I would have started at the end of the last
No,
one?
you copy it just the way you made it, and then you put it to the end, but instead of pasting it in normal, you reverse paste it so it flips it upside down for you.
Okay.
So if you, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you copy it, you bring it over to here. Instead of doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it does 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Okay.
Still doing teach programs.
All right. And I'm guessing at this part of the verification process, there's not much more technical stuff left for us to do. It's just telling us its status until it's done, and we're got the. It looks like it's there. Okay.
Okay, you see all the OKs, so it had no problems copying any of those files.
Okay.
So we can just click OK and we're done.
Awesome. Awesome. Cool.